The witness and witnessing. At some point, everyone arrives at a place where they say to themselves, there must be a better way. When said with deep sincerity, that's the moment when an invisible door appears and the truth begins to shine brighter and brighter in your conscious awareness. Certain things that were only mental concepts before become ahas that now feel absolutely natural. For example, the intellectual concept that we are all one now begins to feel real, far more than just a nice fuzzy ideal that is logical but unrealistic in the world that we live in. Now, something in us just feels the truth of this simple yet giant truth, and this feeling grows. It's here that the idea of witnessing our world as one would a play or a movie begins to seem realistic. To do this, we actually separate ourselves from our world in order to feel fully that we are one. This seems like a contradiction, to be sure. But we experience many divine dichotomies as our awareness of truth expands. Awakening from this movie, play, or dream that we've lived in can often feel surreal as the upside-down world we thought was real reveals itself for the fraud that it is. When we take our seat in the audience as a witness and observe our world as a movie, play, dream, we soon realize the truth that anything which has a beginning and an ending is not real, and the subtle essence between the shifting scenes is the real world. This essence cannot be described, only felt. We cannot place a frame around infinity. One thing that is consistent as we feel this essence of truth is that it always feels somehow right. It just seems to flow effortlessly when we allow the actor we are on the stage, we are witnessing, to go with this flow. Joy then enters the life that is now living us, instead of us trying desperately to live life. We also notice that witnessing is much different from judging. It doesn't mean that we become indifferent or apathetic. No. Actually, we become more involved without being a victim of our experiences. The control that imprisoned us as a result of identifying with the movie, play, dream begins to transform and neutralize as the ease of flowing with circumstances and what is becomes natural. Now here's what occurs as this natural way of living expands. We arrive at a state of awareness where we recognize that we are not the witness. We are the witnessing, the act of or action of witnessing. This happens as we become empty and the false identity or personhood dissolves. It's when we merge with oneness. We always were merged as one, but this is the awareness of this state. When this occurs, we are truly free, and yet more engaged in the movie, play, dream than ever before. This cannot be explained, only felt.